Hello everybody, Mr. SLIN here for TeamFortress.tv, bringing you some ESEA open action. We have My Noodle is So Moist versus the Crunchy Bunch. I love the team names here. And yeah, ESEA Open, the best. For Crunchy Bunch, we have McCharger, Rakuso, Numbears, Bosch, Rex, and Link User versus Nipple... What is his name? Nipple Forest? Big Body Jay-Z, Stylish Goat, TF2 player Rooks, and Paul. So, Stylish Goat setting up the traps early, not getting some very good sticky damage, but it's going to work out here as Rakuso messing up his bomb a little bit. Rakuso a little bit lit here as Rex getting those pipes on. Oh, whoa, look, TF2 player on the Kritzkrieg early on here as Nipple Force DHs down Rakuso. I love the DH play here, and oh my gosh, Rook's trying his best to fight off that scout on that right side. That scout's so lit, the slowly developing mid now. As the Kritzkrieg coming in, Stylish Goat getting one pick onto Crunch, onto Rex. That's going to take down the Demo Man, as well as the Scout there for Crunchy Bunch. But here comes that Uber now for the Crunchy Bunch as McCharger takes down the Demo Man. 4v3 in favor of Crunchy Bunch, but look how much time Crunchy Bunch is missing. I need to get these team names right. Look at my noodle is so wet. My noodle is so moist. Dude, I'm even messing up this cast. It is just the worst cast of all time here. But looks like Crunchy Bunch able to stop the cap of My Noodle is So Moist and get the cap down. I'm not familiar with the teams. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm really familiar with these teams. But I did hear this was a good match as the pause goes down here. So let me try again. My Noodle is So Moist versus the Crunchy Bunch. All right, and a little bit unconventional. Not sure why we see some DH action, some Kritzkrieg action. DH is the correct hit. Is the direct hit, sorry. And that is the correct term for it. Everyone calls it the DH. But yeah, looked like My Noodle So Moist was going to get that cap. Especially with that Kritzkrieg forcing out the Crunchy Bunch. But then they came in with that Uber and won the fight 3v3 to get the start. They kept the cap time here. And we see Numbears has about 60% Uber advantage, so looking pretty good for them to finish out this round. Not sure what happened, what's the story, and why people are lagging out maybe, but I'm just chilling now. Sort of getting my chance to sort of catch up on the weekend matches. I was studying for a final I had today on Monday. I had a final at 8 a.m. I drank 2 cups of coffee and I'm really jittery right now. Looks like Noodles have dropped a player. Rooks did drop, and that's, I believe, the Roamer. So this is looking really good here for the Crunchy Bunch. Uh-oh, here comes that big bomb from Paul, but Paul just fails it and gets cleaned up there by Bosch. Link User fighting the 1v1, losing it against Rooks on the battlements. 5v5, but it looks like Crunchy Bunch should be able to get this cap. A scout running in behind, actually, for the Crunchy Bunch, and it looks like the Noodles are running a Kritzkrieg. So a defensive Kritzkrieg for them, and probably a good choice considering Numbears has the Uber now. But that scout is still wandering around behind. Rakuso has a beat on him, trying to fight him in the sewers, denying him that health pack. Looks like Rakuso able to take down Rooks. So good play by him. That's going to be an opening pick for them, 6v5, as they make their way in towards last. Looks like Paul is so close, a TF2 player, sorry, so close to getting that Kritzkrieg, but Numbears popping that Uber early. That's going to be a problem now, as the Noodles on their last, they should pop that Kritzkrieg there to try and defend the point, and here comes that crit. Stylish Goat taking down 3 players. Not going to be enough, though, as Crunchy Bunch bring it to 1-0. So yeah, I love watching some open matches because you get to see, you know, what the teams are running down and open. So maybe some unconventional play, a lot of Kritzkrieg action we've seen in this match. But we have a record number of teams in ESEA this season, 60 teams in open. As Link User goes down to the scout play, big body Jay-Z getting 2 picks there onto the Roamer as well. Looking pretty good for Noodles there as they get some more picks. Paul's gonna go down. But they do have the 5v4 and the Kritzkrieg, 80% for them. And a heavy at mid. Interesting plays. But they should be able to get this capture. Nice play by Nipple Force to take down Bosch at the choke. Uh-oh, a little bit of it overextend there. But the Kritzkrieg coming in for the Noodles. They do pick off Rakuso, but nothing else there. Numbear at 90% Uber. Rex a little bit overextended behind, getting taken down by Jay-Z. That Uber looking to come in. Oh, I'm not sure about this Uber play by the Crunchy Bunch. They're trying to contest the Spire with it. And McCharger going huge to try and take down the Medic. That heavy juggling him in the air. Nice plays by Jay-Z to finish off that pick. Paul trying to fight that down there. Nipple Force taking down Bosch. 6v4 in favor of the Noodles. And Noodles want to push that last there. They at 80% crits Krieg. Numbear's not going to get it in time to defend. Jay-Z overextends but takes down the Demo Man, Rex. That's going to be a big opening play here. Stylish Goat going to get that crits Krieg. Using it on the heavy. Great picks by him. Denying that left spawn door as well. Trying to kill that roaming soldier there. Going to take down Rakuso. Good picks by Stylish Goat there. 6v3 now. Looks like the Noodles going to be able to bring it back here. 4v2 now as the heavy all over the point. TF2 player going to help that cap out. And boom. Noodles 1-1. We have a match here, folks. Looks like Noodle's been running a full-time dedicated crits. And it's actually working out for their team there. You know, they're getting the opening picks. They have the crit streak and just rolling it into second point. Really working out well for their team. We see Stylish Goat missing that opening play. It looks like Bosch going to be on Spy. So interesting there by them. Looks like Nipple Force is going to be running heavy still. I love it. I love it. Here we see the scouts trying to fight the soldiers at the top of the play. We got to go to the Spy cam now. As Bosch coming in, getting the heavy pick. Link user taking down the Demo Man Stylish Goat as well. He's running that normal invisible watch, getting behind the enemy team. Let's see if Bosch is going to be able to get anything else there. No, taken down by Rooks. Rooks coming in, trying to get a medic pick. No, taken down by Rex. 4v2 in favor of the Crunchy Bunch as they take down Jay-Z as well. Only Paul remaining. Paul playing as that roamer in the IT room. Let's see if he's going to make a force here onto Numbears. Numbears has that full Uber advantage, moving his way towards the Spire now. 5v3 in favor of the Crunchy Bunch, dropping Numbears. I can't believe it. Paul, great play, takes down Numbears there, and that's going to stop Crunchy Bunch from taking that Spire. McCharger does get a pick on a Stylish Goat, but Nipple Force taking down McCharger as well, so it looks like it's going to work out here for the Noodles to try and defend that Spire here. They're moving out with that heavy. Great picks. Rex down to just 12 health. And TF2 player still on that Crits Krieg. Link user, nice pick onto Rooks. Oh my gosh, Link user getting another pick onto Jay-Z. So some great plays by the Crunchy Bunch. That's probably going to earn them the Spire, but we see TF2 player at 70% Crits Krieg. Nipple Force coming in, taking down Rakuso. Bosch going down as well. Oh my gosh, this back and forth carnage happening on the Spire here as Link user trying to fight this soldier on the battlements. Eating those, oh my gosh, just barely escaping to the sewer with just 23 health. So close here. Now TF2 player has that Crits Krieg as Rex, great pipes, takes down Rooks. Let's go to the Noodle cam. We see the Crits Krieg coming in now. I missed it. Sorry guys. Nipple Force taking down Charger. That Crits Krieg so not effective here as oh my gosh, Stylish Goat missing all of his stickies. Jay-Z still going to get the 2 picks needed, though, as Rex goes down the Spy cam, as Bosch still on Spy. Oh my gosh, he's coming up here. Gets the medic pick, gets the heavy pick. Nipple Force going to go down. Bosch, some huge plays at mid. 3v2 in favor of the Noodles. The Noodles have this cap going down now as the Noodles. It's still 1-1. It's anybody's game. Numbears has 50% Uber. The medic still 5 seconds up for him as the Noodles gonna try and hold this mid, but Crunchy Bunch could move their way into mid. We see here 6v6 now, so even plays. Bosch still trying to make that Spy play work, and Nipple Force, a full-time dedicated heavy and constant crits Krieg action from the Noodles. 70%. Actually, so it looks like Numbers is gonna have that Uber. TF2 player now at 40% crits. The Spy play, Bosch moving his way into middle now, but here comes that Uber from the Crunchy Bunch out of the IT room. I'm not sure what McCharger's doing though. He's walking with the Uber. He needs to be jumping in his way in there. And it looks like Stylish Goat gonna get a pick onto McCharger. Actually, Nipple Force taking down Rex as well. Some great picks coming down for the Noodles here. 3 players alive for the Crunchy Bunch. They're in trouble now as Nipple Force takes down Link user. The Spy play though from Bosch. Can he get anything? No, denied by Stylish Goat at the sewer. So some great plays by the Noodles. They're able to hold that mid despite the Uber disadvantage from them, and they're gonna get some Spire time. So Noodles playing huge with that dedicated heavy with that crits Krieg. They haven't gotten the crits yet, but Bosch running that full-time dedicated Spy, not making the plays, and that's putting Crunchy Bunch a player down. So McCharger now switching to heavy to defend last. We see the 30% advantage for the defensive plays by Numbears. Looks like TF2 Noodle. Oh, Bosch playing sniper now, trying to get something to happen out that lobby side. But TF2 player has been running crits creek this entire time. I don't know why, but he's literally just running full-time dedicated crits and a full-time heavy. And it's working out for the Noodles here. They're trying to move their way into last, but Paul, that sacrifice play isn't going to work out for him. That scout might be a little overextended as well. Here comes Nipple Force, taken down by Bosch. Great plays by Bosch. Link user fighting off a scout in the tunnel now. 2 players down for the Noodles. As Crunchy Bunch gonna have that Uber ready to defend last. TF2 player has the crits creek though. We're gonna switch over to the stylish goat cam and see what he's gonna do with that crits creek. They're at the battlements now. 1 player down. Bosch gonna be respawning soon. 6v6. Both teams have their Uber / crits. So let's see if Number is gonna be able to react to this in time. Here comes that Uber from stylish goat. He gets almost taken down by a trap, and Rakuso gonna come in and finish him off. Numbear still holding tight onto that Uber here as Link user gonna take down Rooks. Rakuso getting a pick onto the Rooks as well here. So actually 3 players down for the Noodles, but here comes Nipple Forest. Nice pick by him. The Uber now for Crunchy Bunch. They move their way on the battlements. Nice flashing here by Numbears. Looks like Link user trying to fight off the soldier in the IT room, but the double stack scout on the Spire is gonna earn Crunchy Bunch that Spire cast. So a great defense here by Crunchy Bunch. The score is still 1-1. It's anybody's game still, as the 2 scouts for Crunchy Bunch taking some heavy damage in the IT room. Interesting fight happening here as Jay-Z a little bit committed, but nice spam dodging here. Doesn't take any damage at all. So Jay-Z's got the moves like Jagger. Bosch, nice 1v1, takes down Rooks at mid, but he's gonna get cleaned up here by Jay-Z. Oh my gosh, 3 picks for the Crunchy Bunch as, oh my gosh, Stylish Goat going down as well. So just 2 players alive now. The Heavy trying his best to take some picks here, but McCharger, nice play by him. It's only big boy Jay-Z trying to get that back cap to happen, but the 6 cap onto mid looks pretty good for Crunchy Bunch here. They also have Uber as well. And if they move fast, the Noodles will not have the positioning to contest the Spire here. We see Paul just barely moving his way onto the battlements now. And Rex getting heavy sticky damage onto the choke. The Heavy going to be able to deny that bombing Paul. And Numbears holding tight onto that Uber. Some great plays from both these teams. It's been a back and forth match here. Numbears and his team Crunchy Bunch were on their last, but they've been able to take it all the way back to the Spire now, and they should be able to get themselves a free Spire cap. Stylish Goat trying his best to contest the Spire here, but TF2 player, he's still on crits creek. I disagree with this play completely, but maybe he's unable to switch off of that loadout, because I know the ESEA servers and TF2 have been having issues switching loadouts, so maybe he's forced to run dedicated crits. McCharger, nice pick onto Rooks there. Oh my goodness. Looks like the 4v3 in favor of Crunchy Bunch. They did use their Uber. The crits for Noodles weren't that effective. But big body Jay-Z coming and getting a pick, and Paul getting a pick as well. So 3 players down for the Crunchy Bunch. Rakuso sacrifices himself onto last. It looks like TF2 player is able to switch to the normal Uber now. So finally the first time him running normal Uber. Stylish Goat getting a pick onto the Link user. And the medic Numbears did go down in the exchange. Sorry I missed that pick there. But Nipple Forest and his team should be able to get this capture. They are going to capture Spire. A nice last defense by the Noodles. As Noodles have that man advantage, they're moving their way into the choke now. Nipple Force finally running Pocket Soldier. They're finally deciding, hey, we're going to run a standard 6 now. It's finally time to play some TF2. As Paul, nice play, takes down the demo man, Rex here. We see the bombing Rakuso trying to make a play happen at the choke, getting taken down by Jay-Z. Now 2 players down for the Crunchy Bunch. Noodles trying to get some cap time. Here comes a bombing scout. Bosch getting taken down there. 3 players now down for the Crunchy Bunch. I'm not sure I agree with this play. They're just sacrificing way too many players, and it is even Ubers here, so they don't need to be sacrificing so many players now. But Noodle's going to be making their way through the choke now. 2 players down still for the Crunchy Bunch, and the pipes coming in. Now the Heavy on the battlement. Surprise Heavy. Gonna force the Uber from the Noodles. Numbear is just 10% away from that Uber. McCharger gonna go down as the Heavy Link user just fighting off the scout, fighting off that Ubered scout in the lobby. Finally the Uber coming in. Nice Uber here from the Numbears. as the 5v5. Here comes that contest. The scouts trying to jump their way here. Stylish Goat getting great damage onto the scouts. The bombing soldier Rakuso taking down Rooks. Rex taking down Paul as well here. 2 players alive. Force. Oh my god, the TF2 player with the sign. Getting the 2K, taking down Numbers. And Rakuso. 3 players alive for the Crunchy Bunch. They completely wiped the Noodles, and now they're moving their way towards the mid. This is the most exciting match I have seen in weeks now, as the Crunchy Bunch are able to take down mid. The Noodles were completely wiped. The 2K by the medic was extreme. Numbers with the big plays, and Crunchy Bunch now gonna try and capture mid, but here comes that contest now from the Noodles, now trying to contest that, not letting them get the picks. Rex getting a nice pick onto Jay-Z though. They need to get this cap. They need to move their way in here. 30% advantage now for the Crunchy Bunch, trying to fight out the soldier. Here comes the bomb now from the Noodles, trying to get that force from the Crunchy Bunch now, but no. Bosch cleaning that up there. Rakuso taking down Rooks as well, but no. Another bomb coming in from Nipple Force. Gets a nice 2K, takes down Bosch and Link User. 3 players down now for Crunchy Bunch, and Noodles were able to hold off mid, so 4v3 now. They're moving their way into Spire. Here comes the reverse bomb by Rakuso, trying to take down TF2 player. TF2 player's got the moves like Jagger. 20 health, just barely surviving that one, and oh no, gets taken down now by McCharger. Or sorry, by Rakuso. So both soldiers had to bomb in there to take down Noodle, and looks like the Noodles are gonna try and capture the Spire here. Oh, it's only Jay-Z alive fighting the 2v4 here. They're a little bit overextended now. The scouts coming in. They should be able to capture. Yes, they do clean up Stylish Goat. No, I'm just talking like 100 miles per hour now, but it's basically 5v4 in favor of the Noodles. They should be able to move their way in here. Paul, nice pick on the demo man Rex. 3v3 now, as Numbers pops the Uber on the battlements. Just 20 health on him. Rooks was able to get that force, and TF2 player holding mid with his pocket Nipple Forest. 40% advantage for him now as they try and back their way out of the choke, but here come the Crunchy Bunch pressuring heavily. Stylish Goat getting a pick onto the bombing Rakuso. Can they get more picks here as Stylish Goat trying to get some damage onto the mid? The scout trying to pressure him out as well. 20% advantage now for the Noodles here as they try and move their way in. Here comes Stylish Goat. Great damage onto the medic. The bombing soldier coming in as well. Oh my gosh, Numbers barely making it alive. 60 health at the choke. Crunch with a great pipe takes down the demo man Stylish Goat. And a TF2 player only 80% now. They are able to get that defense happening though. The bombing soldier here. Jay-Z comes down behind out of the sewers and takes down Numbers. Great play by him.